Dear viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Ganit Shiksha. As this channel is based on the mathematics, so here you will get all the latest updates as well as some important topics will be discussed here from class 9 to class 12 as well as joint entrance exam and many more competitive exams. Today I am here to discuss with you some important parts of the mathematics for the preparation of upcoming CBSE board exams. So before to start, those who have not subscribed my YouTube channel, please subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon for the latest updates. Also, after this whole video, if you will like this video, then you please like it and share it to your mates, families and the friends and your groups. So today in this video I will discuss about some MCQ type of questions and its solution from chapter 2 topic polynomials. So let's start the video, and I request you please see the full video, otherwise you will miss many important questions and its solutions. These are very important for your upcoming exams. So let's start today's question and answer video. Question number 1. The degree of the polynomial x plus 1 into x square minus x to the power 4 plus 1 is. You have 4 options. Let's see the answer. The answer is given is D. Why is it? You can see the explanation is also given. Since the highest degree of the variable in the first bracket is x and in the second bracket is x to the power 4. So if we multiply it, then you can get the highest power is x to the power 5. So the degree is 5. So answer D is the correct answer. Second question. If the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus a plus 1 into x plus b are 2 and minus 3, then which options will be correct? That you need to find. So let's go for the answer. You can see the answer is D and the explanation has given. Here you can use the relationship of sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Then from there you will get the values of a equals to 0 and b equals to minus 6. So option D is the correct answer. Third question. The number of polynomials having zeros as minus 2 and 5 is. You have the 4 options. Now which one is the answer you think it? So let's move to the answer. The answer is D, that is more than 3. Why is it? Because the 2 zeros has given minus 2 and 5, and you know the formula of a polynomial where the zeros has given is x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. Now by placing the values you can get the polynomial as x square minus 3x minus 10. But we can multiply this polynomial with any number. So and you know that the numbers are infinite. So by multiplying with any number you can get infinite number of polynomials. So the answer will be D, that is more than 3. Question number 4. The zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus 99x plus 127 are. You have the options. So let's move to the answer? The answer will be B, that is both are negative. Here you can use the property of quadratic formula that you have learned earlier. X equals to minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac by twice a. After plotting the values of a, b and c, you will get the value of x. And you can see there is a part that whatever the value of minus b is minus 99, and here inside the root it is 9293 and its square root will give approximately 96.4, and since 96.4 is less than 99, so both the zeros will be negative. Question number 5. If one of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial k minus 1 into x square plus kx plus 1 is minus 3, then the value of k is. You have 4 options. Let's move to the answer. You can see the answer is 4 by 3, that is option A, and you have the explanations also. Since minus 3 is a 0, so that means p of minus 3 will equals to 0, and after putting the value of x equals to minus 3, you will get the value of k equals to 4 by 3. So answer is option A, 4 by 3. Question number 6. If alpha and beta are zeros of x square minus 4x plus 1, then 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta is. You have 4 options. Let's move to the answer. The answer will be option A, and that is 3. And you have the explanations also. You know that the sum and product of zeros, so you will find alpha plus beta and you will get 4, and alpha beta is product, that is 1. Now you will find the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta. After simplifying, you will get the answer as 3. So that is option A. 7th question. If x plus 1 is a factor of x square minus 3ax plus 3a minus 7, then the value of a is. You have 4 options. So let's move to the answer. The answer will be 1. The value of a will be 1, that is option A. And you have the explanations. Since x plus 1 is a factor, so you will get the value of x equals to minus 1, and from the factor theorem of previous class you got that p of minus 1 will be 0 as x plus 1 is a factor. Now plotting the value of x equals to minus 1, you are getting a equals to 1. So the answer comes as option A, that is 1. Number 8. If sum of the squares of zeros of the quadratic polynomial 6x square plus x plus k is 25 by 36, then the value of k is. You have the 4 options. Let's move to the answer. The answer is D, that is minus 2. And you can see the explanations is also given. Here it has considered as alpha and beta are the roots of the equations. Then there is the sum and product of the roots they have find. After that, alpha square plus beta square is find out as 25 by 36. Now applying alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta equals to alpha square plus beta square, and from there you got k equals to minus 2. So the answer is D, that is minus 2. Number 9. What is the factorization of 2x square minus 7x minus 15. It's like a middle term factor. So let's see its answer. The answer is x minus 5 into 2x plus 3, that is option C. You can see the middle term factor is given because the sum is minus 7 and the product of two numbers is minus 30, and from there we got the middle term factors as x minus 5 into 2x plus 3, option C. Number 10th question, that is the last question. If P, Q and R are the zeros of cubic polynomial ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, then what will be P plus Q plus R? You need to find its value. And you have the four options. So let's see which one is. Option D, that is minus b by a, is the answer, because sum of the zeros is minus b by a and P plus Q plus R is the sum of their zeros. So these are one of the easy and important MCQ. So hope you have understand this type of questions. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you like it, so you please like it, and also don't forget to comment here. We need your memorable comments that will enhance my video uploading, and I'll continuing my video uploading for you for the betterment of your exam. Thank you for watching it, and if you like it, you please subscribe and share this video to your friends. Thank you.